Previously, I shared with you how I got this book, Birth Your Book, converted from a PDF file to the Mobi format so that anyone using a Kindle e-reader could purchase and download my book from here, Amazon.com. But although it currently boasts the biggest slice of the e-reader market, Amazon's Kindle wasn't the only place I wanted my book to be available. And in a moment, I want to show you one of the ways you can publish and distribute your ebooks through the Smashwords platform. But before I tell you about that, I'd like to go back to a point I made in the first part about how I designed my ebook to look attractive. So here's one of the pages in the PDF format of the book, because at the moment it's not possible to have an ebook on the Kindle look exactly the same as it does when originally designed as a PDF. This was designed in InDesign and then converted to a PDF from there. So I want to show you the comparison between the same page on the PDF and what it looks like on the Kindle. So here you see you've got this nice pull-out quote from Jim Rohn. You can see what it looks like here, and if I bring up the same Kindle page, you can see I've lost all the graphic elements. This is quite nice. It's a hot linked sort of title, if you like, which takes you back to the table of contents, but you can see this page looks quite different than it does on the PDF. And that's important to remember if you are producing ebooks that might be either heavily illustrated or require tables or other graphic elements. Just bear in mind you're going to lose a lot of that if you're going to be converting them or having that ebook converted to Kindle and some of the other basic readers. Kindle, how was I going to be able to get my ebook onto some of these other platforms here, particularly as they required a very different file format? Well, here's one of the most popular ways to do it, and it's a website called Smashwords, and they'll publish and distribute your ebooks through onto all of these various readers. Now, there's a bit of a downside with Smashwords in that they only accept Word documents. It was one of the reasons why I held off uploading Birth Your Book, because as you know mine was in PDF, so I had to get somebody to strip it back to the Word document so that we could re-upload. And Smashwords makes it really easy to do that. They've got all of these helpful tips and tricks. They've also got this style guide here, and it's really important to focus on that. This has been written and it's freely available as an ebook written by the founder of Smashwords, but it's really important that you format the Word document according to this style guide, because if you don't do that, they'll throw it back to you, and I'll show you what that means in a moment. My understanding, I didn't actually do this myself. I bartered with a friend. I paid for dinner and a movie, and she spent a couple of hours formatting my Word document of Birth Your Book so that it would be acceptable to Smashwords. But anybody with a modicum of computer knowledge or design or what have you, I think would find this pretty easy. So I've heard. My page here, so Birth Your Book, is now on Smashwords and people can buy it there. Same price as it is on my website. They've got some nice little elements here. You can share the book through these various social media platforms, so you can do that sort of pretty instantly. And it also shows you the formats that you have here where it's downloadable for people. However, as you will see here, my book requires some modification. Unfortunately, we didn't adhere quite as accurately to the Smashwords style guide, so I'm going to have to go in and make a few changes to that. But very briefly, let me just show you again how easy Smashwords makes it. Here's my dashboard. I've sold one book in the last couple of days since I uploaded it, but 10 people have downloaded the free samples. It's telling me that I need to modify the format before I can go in their premium catalog, and basically this just means the broader distribution, especially to things like the iPad and the Kobo and what have you. They do nice little things like allow you to create coupons. So I did an introductory coupon for this, which was 30% off, brought it down to $2, and this was the royalty that I made, so I made $1.39 on a $2 book. So that's Smashwords, and that's certainly a great opportunity to get ebooks to a wider audience.